Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. It is January 18th, 2019. We are actually empty in Manchester, Pennsylvania. Got empty there, no problem. Everything was good. Good. And I kind of left out of there, and I had to make a bunch of phone calls and everything else, so I just kind of, didn't video coming out of there, no big deal. You guys seen it before there. But I'm actually in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Stay there, white car, stay there. I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I have a pickup. The Marigold. This place is horrific. Horrific, I say. I hate coming here. There's a few places on my list that I just don't like being. And this is one of them. I don't pick up until 8 p.m. tonight. And Mr. Security Man there, you gotta come in here. So, thought there was a train coming for a minute. I looked left, I looked right just before I got the, and just kind of nonchalant, you know, you never see a train, and I looked out and I saw lights coming at me. I was like, ah! It was, it just kind of freaked me out for a minute. It was a, one of those pickup trucks that they run down the tracks. It was a ways down there. It was probably 300-400 yards down the track, but it wasn't even moving. The guys were standing outside, but I just saw the headlights and it just kind of freaked me out for a second. Gotta do a sharp turnaround right here. Sharp. Do. I can make it. Yes, I can. Oh, I do this every week here. Just enough room for me to do that there. And it's almost where my fairing wheels start to touch, so you gotta be careful. But I don't know if my mic has been catching me. But we're gonna pull up over here and pull up right over here by the entrance of the place, and I'm actually gonna just take a nap and wait for the appointment. I do this almost every time I come here. Big speed bump. Ugh. Just like so. I think what I'll do is show you guys the new headset that I bought. It's pretty nice. Alright guys, we are checked in here in Marigold. Kinda didn't shoot that video. The headset, I actually just went to sleep. And just woke up a little while ago and I checked in and I got there at door 34. I already checked in. I just stayed out on the road, and instead of coming in here and then backing in, just walk right in there. Makes it easier. But we have been given our door already, so that's cool. I don't think I talked about the last week I was here. I know I did mention it because I was not a happy camper. One of the ladies in there, she was just nasty. And I left out there pretty much thinking I never want to come back in here. I'm gonna back over. I'm gonna have to go over here and go check in there again. There's a drop trailer. Here we are. 3, 2, 1. Well, guys, here is the new headset that I have picked up. This is Rand McNally ClearDryve 200. This is the same as my GPS. I have the Rand McNally Overdrives, whatever it's called, Pro 7-inch. In the past, I've always used these. I've always used Blue Parrot. I've had a couple different brands earlier in my trucker career. They were always junk. And I kind of found these Blue Parrots, and I've always used like the 250s. And they work pretty good. I've never really had a complaint with them and everything. And I stepped up to this one a little while ago, probably a couple years ago I would say it was. But this is the Blue Parrot B450. And this one works really good. It has no problems and everything. Basically, the only time that these things have stopped working, these Blue Parrots, is when I drop them on the floor and don't realize they're there, and I turn around out of my chair and step on them and I break this little headphone thing. Then I'll end up buying a new one. Otherwise, they've worked really well. So I got nothing bad to say about these Blue Parrots. I get a lot of people that ask me, what headset do you use? And when I talk to people on the phone and stuff, they don't even realize I'm driving. They're always like, well, I'll let you go so you can get driving. And I'm like, I am driving. But they can't even hear it. They work really well. Now, the reason why I'm going to this one is I've been looking at this one. And this one's got dual headphone things here. But you can also use it just like this with only one. Because I like to be able to have my ear out so that if there's a noise with the truck or something like that, something starts happening or something around me, a train horn or something, I can hear it. I don't want to have the dual ones. I don't want to have like headphones on where I can't hear anything that's going on. But once in a while when I'm sitting getting loaded or whatever like I am right now, maybe I can pop both those on and kind of drone all the noise out and maybe watch a YouTube video or whatever, maybe some Netflix, whatever you got. So let's take a look in the box. This cost $200. It was $199. I've been kind of saving up points and off my fuel cards and all that other stuff. And I've been looking at it probably for about a month now. I've been thinking about buying one. So I pulled the trigger. I always have such fancy boxing on these things. Let's see, designed to last, premium stitching and oil resistant material, more than 20 hours of talk time and more than 20 hours of music playback. Wirelessly, ergonomically designed, ultra soft memory foam, over the ear padding, ear cups for comfort, and acoustic seal. A removable 2-second earpiece for hands-free calling. Boom mic swings out out of the way when not in use, and mutes the microphone. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you just flip this up, it's going to mute it. So that way, if somebody's really yelling at you or something, you can just flip it up and really give it to them. And then when they say, well, okay, what do you think about that? And then you can flip it back down. Yeah, okay. Able to switch mono sound from ear to ear, completely adjustable. Best-in-class audio, active noise canceling with the slide of a button. Okay. Alrighty. They really get fancy with these boxes these days. Seems like you save some money and just get rid of all this. I mean, you pull it out of the package, what are you going to do, store it back in this thing every day? Well, right there is the unit. This is going to be, when you want to take it, only use one mic or one earphone. So then you plug this in and it becomes just like my other one. Which is probably what I'll be using it 90% of the time. For some reason it comes with an extension cable to stereo mono jacks. It's got the charging plug, same as all my cameras and stuff, so that's good. Instructions. Do not return this product to the store. Okay. Let's see if we can just figure out how to get this part. Looks like there's a button there. So that just pops right out of there. So that just goes in there like so. Got your headphones, comes down, and there you go. I actually have tried one of these on. And I actually really like it. This is really soft material and it does fit over the ear really nice. So we're gonna give this a try and I will let you guys know what I think about it in the future. Well guys, we are loaded up. We've actually been loaded for about an hour and a half. But I've been standing in line in there. This guy coming out right here, he was standing behind me in line and he was like, you told me to go to the door, Toto. And she's like, yes. They won't load me. It's like, why won't you load me? Load you? I don't know. He just kept going on. And she's like, finally she's asking him questions and she's like, do you have your reefer set at -10? And he's like, what reefer? What is this reefer? And she just looked at him and she kind of glanced at me. And she goes, do you have a refrigerated trailer? And do you have it running at -10? And he's like, I don't need refrigerated. And she's like, yes you do. And he kept going on, and the broker told me no, it was dry. No. She's like, and then finally he just kind of looked at me and I said, you're at Americold. And he just kind of looked at me. People started all laughing in line. And I said, emphasis on the cold. They ship, you know, refrigerated loads here. Receive refrigerated loads. The lady just kept trying to tell him, you gotta go call your broker. Finally, I guess he finally decided to leave. There every time I go there, I love it at Americold. It's getting just a little less and a little less. It's really not a bad place to load and stuff. I mean, they're pretty good about the stuff, and I mean, they load you up pretty good. I mean, 45 minutes, an hour usually you're loaded. It's getting the paperwork. I mean, you'll sit in a line waiting to get up to the window for an hour, hour and a half, just to get in there and check in. And when you got to check out, you got to go through the same line again. It's really crazy. I've never seen a place that takes longer just to get you paperwork than what it actually does to load the equipment. Oops. Than to load the actual truck. Never seen that before. But we are all loaded up. And I am heading to Frederick, Maryland. And that squeaky horn in the back there, it's about to drive me insane. And I will be getting rid of that horn tomorrow. I was actually supposed to go to the yard after I do the Aldi's and drop this trailer and hook up to a preloaded trailer. And then I'll just take off to Texas. But I just sent a message in to the boss that I'm loaded, and he was like, oh, okay, well, there was a problem with your bakery load that you're supposed to take to Texas, and they said that it wasn't ready, so come back at 3. The driver went back at 3 and said the load still wasn't ready. Now it has to be loaded tomorrow. So after all these, go to this place and sit and wait for that. Just truck driving stuff. But sitting here talking to some local people in line there, sitting all in there and everything, and they're telling me that this is 78 right here, and they're basically saying 78 and north. They're talking they're going to shut the highways down tomorrow. I gotta sneeze here. Yeah, they said they're actually going to be shutting down the highways because one guy, he must bring loads in there quite a bit. He was talking to the lady up in the front, and he was like, yeah, he goes, just to let you know, he goes, we probably won't have any loads coming in tomorrow afternoon. He goes, because boss sent the message out to everybody and said, if you have a load scheduled to run, he said, I want all the trucks back in the yard by noon. He goes, if you have a load that's supposed to run tomorrow or whatever, let us know, let your dispatch or whatever know what it is, because it's going to be canceled, just so everybody's on the same page. So basically it's going to be 78 north. They're talking they're going to shut things down. Storm coming up, I guess. So I was kind of excited. I was going to go down. I got a 2 a.m. appointment for this load down in Frederick, and it's supposed to start getting bad here tomorrow. And then I was hoping to get out of there by 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and then run over to the yard, drop and hook, and start heading south and getting out of this mess. But now, not so much. Now I guess I'll be sitting in Frederick, Maryland, waiting to get loaded. That there's the truck driver blues, I guess. You had a plan and it changed. So I think I'll let you guys go. I got my new headset charging, and I'll probably mess around with it tomorrow and sync it to my phone and get everything working and check it out. So I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night watching this here video. If you are not, certainly can change all that around and try it over again tomorrow. That's what I'll be doing, trying tomorrow to get out of here. See you later.